Well, good morning, guys. It is early in the morning. Alright, today I'm heading off down to Harvey Norman. I'm going to go get myself a fan that is, it's remote, has a lot of LED lights on it, lots of lights, that always gets my attention. It also runs with Google, so I'm going to go and get it. But I thought I'd show you this. 2 days ago, I had a heap of bark delivered and had it all down, and because the other stuff was done about 3 years ago, it was looking pretty old. This is looking pretty good. Have a look at this. I only laid this down about 2 days ago. Bloody leaves coming off the trees, already looks destroyed. But it really makes the grass really pop green. The plants that I had in here I took out and decided to put some new ones in. So there we go, all nice and pretty with new bark. The fountain's turned on. Have a look here, pumps running on the fountain. That just runs off a solar panel thing that's got some bird shit on it. I've got to clean that off. But anyway, yeah, the bark looks friggin' awesome. Really makes the grass pop. And I've just noticed this. Yeah, we all know I look after my grass. I use the blower and all that sort of thing. Have a look at this. Next door. All the grass cuttings here. Now I know it's not much, and I'm being probably a little fussy on this, but use a catcher. It really pisses me off. My next door neighbour, they know that I do all the stuff that I do here with my grass, and basically don't give a shit. So I'm gonna blow this back onto their nature strip, because this really annoys me. Like, use a friggin' catcher. Well, I just got back and they didn't have the fan that I wanted, but big surprise, we're heading into winter and things like that are completely out of stock everywhere, so I'm going to have to wait. But I didn't let that deter me. I bought something else. I swear to Christ, I spend money like a drunken sailor.
And done for the rest. Hail, ho, ho, and a bottle of rum.
Anyway, here's a couple of things that I've gotten over the last 2 days apart from that bark. Alright, I actually had to wait a month for this. This came the other day. Now, in 20 days, I'm off to go and see Black Veil Brides in concert, and I've also bought the tickets for a meet and greet. So anyone out there who knows Black Veil Brides, I'm actually off to meet Andy Bursack, which is the singer. He was also in the movie American Satan, and he's in the new TV show Paradise City. So, man, I'm just so hanging for this. But what I did, I bought this from America, so it took that long to get here. Now I've got this shirt, which is Black Veil Brides. It's got Andy Bursack on the front. And what I'm going to do, I haven't worn this. I'm only going to wear this on the night, that's it. But I've got it white, because what I'm going to do is take a black texter, and Andy is such a cool guy that I'll just ask him to sign the shirt for me. So that'll be the only time I'll be wearing this shirt. I'll get him to sign it, and then I'll end up getting the thing, I'll get it framed. If you don't know who Black Veil Brides Andy Bursack is, here's a quick look. Okay, I'm just out here in the shed. Also, was it yesterday, day before? I went and got this, more Ryobi tools. What this is like a tyre blower upper, inflator, doohickey thing. So you just put the battery in there, hit the buttons on top, and it'll inflate or deflate tyres, balloons, whatever. I needed it to blow up the tyre on my wheelbarrow, and it's also good for the bikes and all that sort of thing. Now, if you saw that other last gardening video I did, my blower vac or whatever, that's a real piece of junk, and I said I had to get another one because that thing was cactus, so I went Ryobi again and got myself a new blower vac, and I used this the other day, and it is so powerful, it's so good, so worth the money. But got this. Alright, well, as I said, I couldn't get that fan today. I'll have to wait till it heats up a little bit before getting anything like that, because there's nothing in stock. But what I did get was this today. Alright, it's headphones. Now, I wanted to go Bluetooth headphone. Now, trying to run Bluetooth out of the amp, for some reason, it doesn't want to work. I mean, the amp's got Bluetooth on it, and it was connecting, but I was getting no sound through, like, there's little buds that I have. It wasn't, and I read the manual, it said, some audio will still come out of speakers and all this. Screw this. I need one that has like a transmitter. So, not a lot to pick from when you want a set of headphones with a transmitter. So this is about the best one I could come across, but boy, did it cost a bit. Rather expensive. So I tell you what, it'd want to be good. Now, I haven't opened this yet. I've not long got home. I got back with this. I just can't even see how the thing opens. But yeah, I thought, why not? Let's have a look. Now, the main reason I've got headphones is if I'm having a drink or whatever, say during the week, like tonight, like on a Thursday, not got mates over, I'm just by myself. I like to watch a lot of live concerts. Now, I drive people. I cannot figure out how this box opens. I try not to, but I drive my neighbours nuts, especially with the sound system in here. So, come on, why not get a decent set of headphones and just entertain myself like that? This is not how this box opens, in no way. I don't know what the bloody hell I'm doing. Why are they going to make things so complicated? Seriously? We'll come back when I've got this thing open. Alright, I got her open. Okay, so what have we got here? Probably a box of goodies. Okay. Paperwork. What do we got? I know, I'll figure out what is that, power convert? I think that's for different, I'm going to need that because that's for Australian plugs. Weird plugs, audio cable that you would run out of the amplifier, optical lead you'd run out of the amplifier, the actual power for the power supply, another weird plug, batteries. Okay, let's have a look at the actual unit itself. More cardboard. Alright, very impressive looking headset unit. As I said, for the bloody price, it better sound good. Oh, Jesus, okay. Jeez, I really like to... Like the whole thing flaps open like that, look at that. Look at that. Even a bit of padding there so the unit doesn't get damaged. Right, I suppose when you're paying that kind of money, they might want to make the packaging good. Alright. Okay, there's little doohickey things. I'm going to have to read the manual, I think. Little plastic bits, just like on a phone. Okay, got that off. What else we got? It's other little plasticky bits for protection and stuff. Okay, little tab there to tear that off. Okay, the one on the other side. Alright. Might have a bit of a quick look at the manual. Oh god, more plastic bits. Look. Covered in them. Okay, I do know this much. The very top there, that's where it charges. It just takes, I know it takes AA batteries, and when it's plugged in, it just sits on there like that, and the thing charges. So when it's not in use, the thing charges. Well, I have a bit of a look at the manual because there's little tabs here. I don't want to pull them out without knowing exactly what they do. It probably activates the batteries, but we'll come back. All right, now this is mainly for anyone who gets one of these headphone sets. Now as I'm learning, I'll show you what I'm doing. Now for the batteries, the actual headpiece, I've got to be very careful how I do this. It turns and just comes off like that. And obviously the little tab, take that little tab out, and you can see in there, that's where the batteries go. So there's one in there. Make sure it's the right side. Okay, and that's in, and obviously it's the same on the other end. Straight off like that. Pull tab out. The battery in. I mean, they're just generic batteries. They'll do just for now. Probably when they die, I'll put some decent ones in. But what have we got here? There's a power button on the side. All your controls are on the right hand side. What are we? So it's volume up and down, like extra bass, and surround if you're watching a movie. So from what I understand, apparently like the clarity out of this is clarity is fantastic. Apparently the bass is booming, but we'll only know when I plug it in and have a listen. Probably there's more black and bright stuff. But it's the only way we're going to know. Alright, I think it's time I have a drink. So I just put in a new Jim Beam bottle. Now, yesterday at work, I grabbed myself a bottle of Jameson and Glenfiddich, Dimple, and Tumdara or something or other. Oh no, this one here in the middle, it's a new line of whiskey in this bottle. It's 12 years, don't know. Won't be opening that now, but. So yeah, I think it's time for a drink. I invite you to have one too. Cheers. Okay, well, first up, obviously, the little plastic doohickey wangy thing. Take that out. Then this goes with most stuff that you buy. It comes with generic plugs and all that. Get your correct one. Mine is the Australian one. There are little slotty things there, so you can see where it slides in. So obviously, yeah, I'm assuming. You son of a bitch, come back here. Anyway, slide and lock in. Alright, this is real simple. Slide this over. Alright, now this thing, I probably should get this on charge because I want to use it tonight. So, I will plug it in. Now this is going to get plugged in over near the sound system, which is probably what I should do. Right, so now it's come on red, which means it's charging. Take the headphones off, and the light, I don't know if you can see it, but the light went out, little red light went out, and just put it back on there. Right, red light's on, means it's charging. I don't know. Okay, that's for extra bass. Okay, that's for your different types of surround, which obviously I haven't heard yet because I haven't gotten to that level. But I probably should wire this up over there. Alright, now here's what I've done, is my turntable and amplifier, I just spread them apart a little, because this is about the best place you got to set it. Alright, now I've got the power back on, so she's charging, and son of a bitch, it still doesn't quite fit. You've got to be kidding me. Alright, it's just there for now. I'll probably find a better place, I don't know. But anyway, so she's charging at the moment. Now what I'm going to do is, the amp doesn't have optical out. I think the whole point of optical out is if you want to run out of, say, Blu-ray player, TV, Xbox, PlayStation, Wii, Chromecast, not Chromecast, bloody, what is it? Dreamcast, Sega Saturn, Atari, whatever. Anyway, so I'm going to need the headphone output of this. Now I could use the output, an output out of the back of the amp, which is just like a record out, but that will only give me about 5 watts of power. So I'm not going to do that. I want to be able to adjust the volume by the amp. Plus, I know the headphones have their own set of volume, but I have no idea how loud that will go. I probably crank it right up and it only get 5 watts, which is about the amount any system audio-wise outputs only at 5 watts. Any higher than that, it tends to distort. Now, with a lead that come with it, just a little thing like that. So to go into the amplifier, I just plug one of those in. Yeah. So I'll plug that in. I mean, look, it's not going to be on all the time, obviously, so I'll unplug it when not using it. Run the lead around the back. Got all the bloody antennas and the amplifier and stuff. And just a 3/4 inch jack or whatever it says. Plug her in. And that's it. That's it. She is ready to rock and roll. But what I'm going to do is I'll wait maybe another half an hour. No doubt this little red light here will go green. And when it does, she's ready to party. Well, okay, it's time for the taste test. Oh, the test. Anyway. Alright, now what I'm going to pick is, what I decided to do is I'm going to watch, I'm getting into the whole Black Veil Brides, vibe. So I've got a live show of theirs. But, plenty to pick from. Because I like to watch live shows. I do this list. Yeah, these are all the live shows I've got. So right down to Woodstock, Van Halen, Steel Panther, Pink Floyd, Metallica, Kiss, there's a butt ton of that. Guns N' Roses, Elvis, Black Veil Brides, which I said, Buck Cherry, Alice Cooper. Anyway, the list goes on and on. Alright, let's pick one. Let's check out what this friggin' sound like. I hope it's as good as I'm hoping as it's good, and as I'm assuming, because of the friggin' cost. Okay, just to show you, this is when I was using headphones, this is what I was using, right? These were my last set of headphones I was using when I was DJing, which means they took an absolute beating. They're Sony, which, not normally that great. They did the job. Prior to these, I had a set of Technics headphones. Best headphones in the world. You can't get them anymore. I had them for 20 years. But what happened is up the top here, it eventually sort of snapped because there was a steel rod in the middle. And I was DJing with them. I had them on. Like, that's how I used to wear my headphones. Like, just one ear out so I could hear what was going on out here. But the thing was just like sliding down. I'm trying to mix like this, looking like an idiot. They had to go. And these did the job. Now, I was using these through the Onkyo amp. But now, the problem was it's a lead. So I'm restricted on how far I can go, which is not very far at all. What, 1.5 meters, that's it. I want to sit on the couch behind you, have it on the TV or the screen, which I need to show you. I did fully Google up this place. If I say, hey, G-word, Blu-ray movie time, projector turns on, screen comes down, Blu-ray turns on, everything happens. The lights dim, drop out, everything. Maybe that's for another video. So I don't want to drop the screen and turn the projector on. But, what the hell was I getting at? I don't know. I'm up to my 3rd drink. Maybe that's got something to do with it, while waiting for this thing to charge. Cool thing is, if these batteries die on me, I get about 100 bloody rechargeables inside, so I can always replace it if it dies on me. Anyway, let's get to the taste test. Alright, what I'll do is, because normally I would ask Google to turn everything on, but I don't want to do that because it'll turn on too much stuff. So I'll pick a show, get this thing on. Alright, as you can see, I've started this. So, rub these headphones, they're not fully charged yet, doesn't matter, that's fine. Now there's a button on here, you hold down and wait, the light comes on. Alright, this is what I'm going to blow my brains out with tonight. It's a Black Veil Bride show, so I'll be hitting the beverages and I'll blow my head off with this. So, without further ado, this has gone to the wrong input. Check it out, we'll have a look, see what it sounds like. Come on. Ooh. I can hear it already. Alright, let's see what we sound like. Come on, Andy. Shit! I'll play with the buttons on the side. Sounds good! Alright, the mid-range and treble, perfect. And there's a ton of bass. And was I just yelling at you? Here, have a listen. Not that you can hear it on this anyway. But the quality... Okay. Yeah, no, the quality's... Okay, worth the money. I'll turn the light back on. This was worth the money. This heart on fire. Alright, yeah, no, this was absolutely worth the money. As I said, your volumes and that, and your surround on the side here. Turn the surround on and off. I don't want surround for music. The bass, yeah, like, there was plenty of bass, but then I hit bass here, and wow. I haven't even cranked this up yet. This is going to... a few drinks I won't be able to hear tomorrow. As long as I can hear when I actually go and see these guys in 20 days. Alright guys, well, if anyone's interested in getting a set of headphones like this, obviously it'll be in the description, the name of them. Wow, I recommend it. The only downfall is the price. I mean, rather expensive. You might be able to find it cheaper, but yeah, it was a little bit on the pricey side. But for what I want, those other headphones, I was restricted to, if I was watching it on the computer, I was restricted to right in this area. I couldn't go and sit on the couch or anything like that. So for me, this works out fine. And maybe for you too. Alright guys, well that's it. I'm going to restart this again, whack these on, pour another drink, and I'm going to get myself lost in some Black Veil Bride stuff. Alright guys, catch you on the next video. Enjoy yourselves. See you later.